Victor Schauberger came from Bavarian aristocracy. His apprenticeship began when he was employed by Prince Adolf Schallenberg-Lippe and gave him the responsibility to look after 21,000 hectares of untouched forest. And Victor noticed mountain spring water at its greatest density has the anomaly point of 4 degrees Celsius. One day someone removed a stone covering from a natural spring, and to everyone's surprise the spring dried up. And when they rebuilt the stone covering, the natural spring reappeared. And it was clear to Victor that water loves forest and shade. And water to Victor Schauberger was the earth's blood. And he also knew when water was at its optimal density, it was at its strongest for carrying logs of wood. And he observed rivers spiraled like snakes and developed secondary currents at its bends, smaller ones deep in the banks, and how salmon could jump so high in the air. Victor offered to help the European disaster. At the time, the European river, the Rhine, when timber cutting began in the Swiss Alps close to its source, the river would silt up and lose its ability to generate velocity, flow, and spin to keep its path clear. And the curve of the Rhine River began to straighten. The forest's natural cooling, restoring effect was lost due to deforestation. And water technicians tried to strengthen the walls with concrete. And today the Rhine has one of the highest amounts of microplastics pollution in the world. A properly regulated river, the turbulent parts of the water spread outward towards both banks, and there divide into smaller masses. They grind and crush the material that's being transported, while the main part of the stream is undisturbed. And the quality of the water affects the metabolism of the river, and your body is a system of tubes. And as Don Tolman would say, you are totally tubular, dude. And every time you eat, you begin to swirl and spiral food in your mouth.
Welcome to Aura.